Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Jersey Concept video. No, it's not a ranking, as you can tell from the thumbnail and the title. We are going to react to these Jersey Concepts for the first time. I've got just a block of color here in front of my screen as my first file, and I'm just going to go through them one at a time and just literally react to these jerseys for the first time in front of you guys. Now, some people might like that, some people might not like that. This is kind of the experiment video. We're going to take a look at Liam's concepts. Now, we've taken a look at his dark versions of his uniforms, the white versions, or the light versions of his uniforms, and this time we're going to take a look at his alternate or third jerseys, basically, or uniforms. So I have not seen any of these yet. I downloaded them. They were in their own little folder. They are named alphabetically or by team abbreviations. So me seeing these for the first time is you seeing these for the first time if you haven't seen his work before. So you can find Liam's link to his work down in the description and as a pinned comment. And Liam, thank you for sharing your jersey concepts with us. I'm very excited. So I will say though that I am not exaggerating on camera. If you guys could watch me off camera react to people sending me their concepts for the first time, all of my reactions are going to be genuine. I'm not playing it up on camera. I just genuinely get so excited about jersey concepts, and especially seeing them for the first time. I thought I should probably film this because, number one, a lot of people are probably going to make fun of me, and that's fine. But two, you'll just see how genuinely excited I do get looking at jersey concepts. So, all right, let's get into this. So, let's move on to number one, which is going to be Anaheim. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, so this is, I really like this because we get that classic Anaheim Ducks kind of feel back. Those white gloves, though, I'm not usually a fan of white gloves, but I think they work here. I like that. I don't know how I feel about the pants being green and the bottom of the jersey being purple, but I mean, it does match the colorization in the logo. I think it works. I think it's okay. I like this one. Yeah, good start. So next, Arizona. I think this one's probably going to be a pass for me. It's a little too poopy. It's I don't know. I'm not a big fan of brown being in jerseys. So sometimes it's okay. There's that Boston third jersey. I think it's okay there, but I don't know. As the primary color here with the red, this one doesn't work for me personally. I like that helmet though. Boston is next. Okay, so this is a very simple, clean jersey. It almost looks college. A lot of college teams use just a letter as their logo on the front, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. People love that more than the stylized animal concepts and stuff, or logos. So this one's okay. I have no real problems with this at all. It looks to maybe it's just my screen, but maybe just a tinge of brown or something in there. But if it's black, I would prefer that. But yeah, not bad. Nothing really negative to say here. Nothing positive. Just a run-of-the-mill good jersey. Oh. What? Buffalo. Dang. Man, my eye's twitching. You probably can't see that on camera. My eye's twitching. This jersey made my eye twitch. That's intense. Oh, how do I feel about it? That's a bold uniform right there. That's bold. I don't hate it. I think people will make fun of this though. Oh, look, it's like newborn blue. I don't think this would work as an NHL uniform. I think it's a little bit too light. I think it was maybe a little bit darker blue. It might work okay. It's interesting though. It's a really interesting. This one might grow on me, and I like how he included the slashes and the numbers in the as well. We saw those on his previous jerseys, which were one of my favorite parts. Carolina is next. Ooh. Okay, so I've already commented on that logo, so I won't do that again. If you haven't seen that, go watch the previous videos. The shoulder patches are freaking amazing. Look at that Hartford Whalers shoulder patch on there. Or logo stroked in red. That looks incredible. That's amazing. Numbers on the back are awesome, like I said before. This looks kind of prisoner-like. Those stripes, the black. Not really, I don't mean that in a bad way or a good way. I think the gloves match pretty nicely with the jersey. The socks basically mirror the representation of the stripes on the jersey, which is great. The skates look pretty good. I think overall, this is a complimentary jersey or uniform. Sorry, but it's a little prisoner. Columbus. Okay. Man, those socks are freaking amazing. Look at those socks. Those socks are incredible. And you have this, this is very Civil War with that thing coming down. I'm digging this. The bottom of the arms being red kind of makes it look like a t-shirt, not a jersey. That's my only super critical point right there. It might feel a little bit better if you see on the gloves where it says Warrior and that's in red, and above that is blue. I think if those were inverted so the red would match the jersey, it might flow a little bit better. Excuse me. But man, those socks and the pants, the stripes coming down the side of the pants. This is intense. In a good way. I like this, Liam. Good job. Calgary. Dang. What's his name? Guy Fieri? Something like that. You know who I'm talking about. Dude with the hair. This is what this reminds me of. Or Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. Sometimes he wears the shirts with the flames on them. This is bold. That's bold. Oh, man, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't hate it. I don't love it, though. I don't love it. I think... I think maybe I'd want to see red flames instead of yellow flames, but if you made it red flames, they wouldn't show up as nice on the bottom of the jersey. But maybe if you outlined them in yellow or a white stroke, they might look okay. But I might have to sit on this one for a little bit. Next up, Chicago. Ooh, okay, so this is quite similar to designs that he used in the white and the dark version. Love the logo in the middle, the colorization. So this seems to represent the Chicago flag, is it? I think using that blue and the stars. So I like this one a lot, actually. This one's really nice. I love that almost military stenciled number and letters on the back. This jersey is quite sharp. I do like this. I think, it's very close to that buffalo light blue that we saw that I was like, I don't know about that. I think it works here. There's other colors here to kind of complement it a little bit. So, yeah, good job, Liam, on this one. I like this one. Colorado. Oh, snap. Heck yeah. Stop the video. She's over. This is it right here. This is it. That's freaking amazing. Man, that's good. I know some of you won't like it. That's okay. But, we don't need to go any farther. This is my favorite. It has to be. This is freaking amazing. I'm trying to think of something I'd change about it. Maybe the collar. Don't love the collar. It looks a little bit too Reebok collar for me. But everything else, I'm even kind of digging those red pants because they match the red gloves on the same part of the whole uniform. Okay with the numbers being yellow. I actually think I like the numbers being yellow. And usually I like the A or the C to kind of match the same color as the letters on the side and the back. But the A and the white really matches the logo in the front better. This is amazing. This is one of the best jersey concepts I've ever seen. And obviously I'm a little bit biased because I'm so in love with that Colorado third logo and just their colors in general and the Colorado state flag on the shoulder. But this is top notch in my opinion. Dang. Pro. Dallas is next. Ooh, I'm seeing like 90s Dallas a little bit, but with some modern touches in here. I get it. I see it. Not bad. I don't know how I feel about that logo though. It's outlined in black, and then it's outlined in white, and then it's outlined in black, and then it's outlined in gold. I think it almost gives like a zoom effect. Do you know what I mean? Probably not. Anyways, I like the numbers. Numbers are okay. Yeah, not bad. I would say just a generic, not in a negative or a positive way, just a generic okay jersey. Detroit is next. Ooh, okay, so very classic, very respectful of old school Detroit, paying homage to an original 6 team. It's different, but it's not offensive. You're not drastically changing the wheel logo, the wing logo. So I'm okay with this. Obviously, the striping is a little bit busy, but this is a very nicely done, like, throwback, paying respect to history uniform. So I'm okay with this. The skates being red actually, I think, work. Edmonton is next. Okay, so very similar to kind of what they wear now in their alternate jersey, or one of their alternate jerseys. Skates throw me off a little bit. The very transparent numbers blown up big in the background of the jersey. That seems very football to me, and it's not really a bad thing. It's not really a good thing. I don't know if it works on a hockey jersey. This is one of those ones where I maybe need to think about it a little bit. But I would say, yeah, I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? Leave a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts of the transparent number in the background. You guys like that? I'm undecided. Florida coming out of nowhere with a hitter. Dang, that is very like Vice City, Miami. Can you imagine if Buffalo played Florida and they both wore the jerseys in this video? Incredible. It would look like I don't know, like, I was gonna say like a roller hockey tournament or something, because I think there were some roller hockey logos back in the 90s that were very, classic neon 90s bright. This is intense. It almost looks like one of those uniforms that sometimes they wear to pay respects to a certain industry or something. Like they have the military night, or they have Hockey Fights Cancer or something like that. This is very paying respects to nurses or something because of the pink. I do like it. I do like it. I love the jersey. The socks I think maybe lose me a little bit, but they do match the jersey quite well. I don't think we're ever going to see this on the ice, but it's a really bold concept. I like how bold Liam was here. LA Kings. What? LAFD. Oh, Los Angeles Fire Department. There was a massive struggle in my head there of what was going on. I saw LAFD on the helmet, and then I'm looking at it. It's like red and black and white, but it says Los Angeles on there. So things were happening in here that shouldn't have been happening, but I understand that Los Angeles Fire Department. So this is kind of like the last one, paying homage or paying respects to a certain industry or whatever. So paying respect to the fire department, which is really cool. This one's not for me though. It's red with Los Angeles. It feels very strange to me, very, very strange. And the font on there, which is probably like firehouse related font or fire station related font, too generic for me. It feels low effort, but I don't mean like from a creativity standpoint. I know why he used that lettering and stuff, but it seems empty a little bit. So this one's going to be a miss for me, although I do love those socks. Minnesota is next. Heck yeah. See, this is playing right into why Minnesota is great. Their logo is about their state. They're taking the wild and what's great about Minnesota and the landscape and playing it up. And Liam just does an even better job here with the socks. Those socks are incredible. The jersey, which blends up from the pants being the same color, using a bit of a cream instead of a white. That's probably a jersey that you either love or you hate. I think as a jersey collector, even if you don't like it, if you were a jersey collector, you're like, man, I gotta have that one. It's just different. I gotta have it. So yeah, I like this. This is cool. Next up, Montreal. Okay, all right. I'm not same criticism as previous Liam's concepts. I'm not really a big fan of that Fat C Canadians logo there, but the rest of the jersey, I don't mind that the shoulders are red. I like the old school kind of logo in there on the shoulder. The number on the back with the stripes, I think that looks really good. I love the spacing in between the letters and Weber. This is okay. Montreal Canadiens are my favorite team, so I'm usually pretty critical of concepts, but yeah, this one's okay. New Jersey Devils. Ooh. Kind of got that fishhook logo going again. I like the gloves. Like I said, I usually don't like white gloves. I don't think this one's working for me. I don't know what it is specifically though, but it's not doing it for me. Nashville is next. Not bad for first impressions. The helmet being yellow, I don't like. I do like the jersey minus the script font on there. I'm not a fan of that. Haven't been since I brought it out in their Winter Classic or Stadium Series jersey, whatever that was. The rest of the uniform is good. I like the stripes on the shoulders. That probably has to do with music, and I think they call it the staff or something in music. So I get that, and yeah, I actually like the rest of the jersey, other than the couple things I mentioned, or the uniform. Sorry. The Islanders are next. Okay, so this looks to me like a very typical, totally, almost playing it safe, not in a bad way, concept for the Islanders, using some of their logos from the past, their colors. I would say I generally like pretty much everything about this jersey. I'm not really a fan of that logo in the middle, but regardless of that, it's okay on this jersey. The number on the back, the font used, I think is maybe a little bit too scripted or like Sharpie marker or something. But that's my only real criticism there. Rangers are next. Okay. LAFD, Los Angeles Fire Department, NYPD, New York Police Department. I get it. Okay. This one's not bad. I actually kind of like this one. The Los Angeles one was a miss for me, like I said. This one, I might be able to get behind this one a little bit. The pants are super bright. I think I maybe would like to see them to be black. But the police department patch on the upper chest there, I think that looks really good. I could totally see this being a jersey to pay respect for the police department, and maybe teams should consider doing that, like the fire department and the first responders or something like that. It'd be cool if teams did that. I think there's a league in Europe. I think it's maybe the Czech league that has specialty jerseys for first responders and police and fire department, and I think maybe nurses too, or maybe doctors, something like that. So yeah, it's not a bad idea for the NHL to consider. The Ottawa Senators. Ooh. So we've seen similar concepts before as far as design, but from a color perspective, I don't know if I remember seeing an Ottawa jersey with these colors. I think this works. In Liam's previous ones, I think maybe he did have a blue in there, but maybe also a green. And I think my criticism was it looked a little bit too much like Vancouver Canucks. But here, the removal of the green, the addition of more black, and the cream color, the off-white, I actually genuinely really like this. I know Ottawa's looking to rebrand a little bit, whether it's a logo or colors or just a different jersey design or uniform design in general. I think this is a really good alternate or third uniform concept or option for them. Well done. I like that one. Philadelphia is next. So same criticism with the logo there in as the previous videos. I just noticed that the stripes on the top of the arms do not match or meet up with the stripes on the shoulders. So that's kind of messing with my OCD a little bit. I just want to get in there and fix that. I think it's a little bit too. I don't know. I think maybe the stripe. I think maybe the stripe on the shoulder coming down the arm, the thickness of that doesn't match with the thickness of the bottom of the sweater or something. I don't know. Something's off a little bit for me on this one. Pittsburgh. Ooh, okay. So back to the original Pittsburgh Penguins colors. Cool with that. That logo is fine. That's one of my favorite Pittsburgh Penguins logos, or a similar one. And bridge that Pittsburgh has a lot of bridges, and so I get that kind of texture there on the arm. I like it in the pants. I don't know if I like it in the jersey itself. I maybe want to see that just be white or the off-white color. But I think overall, this would be a fantastic third or alternate concept for Pittsburgh. San Jose. Okay. I'm kind of getting like Tron vibes a little bit with the orange stroke around a couple of things. Looks like there's texture in the arms, which makes sense for the locale and what that area is known for. The things on the shoulders, I assume those are like teeth, shark teeth, like rips or something. I like that. See, it's hard for me to really love this because I love the dark one, the alternate black San Jose Sharks logo or jersey that they have now so much. But I do like this a lot. I was a little maybe thrown back by the shoulders there at first, but they've grown on me. I accept them. St. Louis is next. This one's going to be a miss for me. I know it right away. I think it's too busy. Too much stuff going on in the background. It looks a little bit too like. I'm trying to give constructive criticism here, and some of the things that I go to say sometimes, I know even before I say them kind of sound rude. I was going to say that it looks very like preschool wall where they let kids draw on the walls. I know that sounds offensive, but I can't articulate myself any better at the moment to kind of relate that. It just, I don't know, it has almost like a daycare wall kind of feel to it where they've got the wall painted and stuff, like a scene. It's just quite busy for me. I do like the dark pants blend into the dark, same color as the top of the socks. I really like when designers do that. But just in general, this one's going to be a miss for me. Tampa Bay Lightning. Ooh, okay. Got some gradients in here. Got some lightning bolts. Florida State flag on the back. White gloves. I think the white gloves kind of work here. Socks have a gradient in them. So we've got some major gradients going on here. At the bottom, or at the top of the skate, at the bottom of the sock is that blue. Gradients into the black in the pants, and the pants into the black in the bottom of the jersey, and then gradients back to that same blue at the top. Usually not a fan of gradients. This one I could probably get behind. I like this one. I like this one. Toronto Maple Leafs is next. Ooh, that is How do we feel about this one? I love the arms. These arms down here with that Canada Maple Leaf coming up, that is brilliant. I absolutely love that. It reminds me of the Olympic jersey a little bit. The CN Tower being in the middle, surrounded by that white strip, I think it loses me there for two reasons. Number one, it stops at the shoulder line here. It doesn't continue up to the neck, so you kind of get that harsh line at the top. If it's going to be there, I kind of maybe want to see it go all the way up to match the white of the neck. But it almost looks like a sport jacket, like when someone's wearing a jacket and they don't button it up or something, and you can see the undershirt in. I kind of get like it's almost like a jacket or something that's unzipped or unbuttoned, but not too bad. I love those arms. Vancouver is next. Oh, this one's a little bit St. Louis for me. That's again the waves. I think a little bit too frequent, a little bit too busy for me. Same with the font in the background. That's kind of too stylized. It doesn't really match the font of the name above. You have a very blocky font, and then you're transitioning to a very almost like script writing font. So this one's going to be a miss for me as well. Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, okay. I like the texture and the gold stripe on the arm. Yeah, this is okay. I like this, and look at the addition to the logo at the top. It's a subtle little change to the logo. Yeah, I like this. I do like this. The texture in the socks as well down below. Yep, I'm a fan of this one. Winnipeg is next. So this looks quite similar to the white version of the jersey that he designed, except for he's just kind of maybe swapped the logos a little bit. If I remember correctly, the rest of the uniform basically looks the same. So I do generally like this uniform, but I don't really like script logos. So I would say probably classify this as a miss. Washington, which I think is the last one. Yeah, Washington's the last one. Dang. What? This is bold. This is bold. This is freaking bold. This is very Evel Knievel, kind of, you know, like being shot out of a cannon kind of thing, like almost like old school circus kind of colors or vibes, like very Evel Knievel. I think I like this. I can see so many people seeing this and be like, that's gross. Nope, garbage, trash, whatever. Just because it is so different, it is so in your face, and it's so like American, and it's just nothing. There's nothing wrong with America. I'm just saying, like, it's very like in your face, over the top. So I can totally understand the argument of why some people wouldn't like this. But for me personally, I am on board with this. It's just so different. Remember the barber pole jersey from Montreal that everyone hated? Vibes of that, but done in a very I was going to say more respectful, but that doesn't make sense. It's not. It just feels less offensive than that barber pole jersey. It is still very barber pole, but I don't know. It's just this kind of looks like a Stadium Series uniform to me. I think if it was used in that fashion and not as a regular jersey, maybe not even as an alternate jersey. I think it's maybe even too bold for an alternate jersey. But if it was used for a specialty event or a Stadium Series or something like that, I can totally see them using this. I really like this. Give me heat, give me, tell me I'm wrong, whatever. Doesn't matter. I like this. Anyways, I just want to kind of zip back through them real quick, and I want to tell you my favorite. Okay, well, it's going to be the Colorado one, definitely. But I think, honestly, and some people might agree here, but I'm going to bring the Columbus one back up here. This one's sneaky, man. This one's getting in there. I think I can see some love for this uniform. If you love this uniform, let me know down below in the comments section. Regardless of whatever jersey or uniform you saw in this video, tell me your favorite down below in the comments. I would love it if you could leave your feedback on these jerseys. If you want to spend the time and go through them all and say what you liked about everyone, like type it out loud. NA dash. I like the Anaheim jersey because of whatever, and then go to Boston, whatever, or Arizona. Go down the list. Tell me what you liked about everyone. Tell me what you didn't like or something like that. Those comments are super valuable because the artists and even inspiring artists and people who want to create jersey concepts, they look at those, they read the comments, and they figure out what people like, what people don't like, what works, what doesn't. So those comments are super important for the community, and I will say that I am so grateful to have an incredible community out there of you guys who leave those comments. And like some channels around my size, or maybe twice my size, they release a video and they get like 20 comments on a video. You guys are super engaged. You're super into what I'm releasing and what's on the screen, and I really appreciate that about you guys. Like most of the concept videos have like 400 comments or something crazy like that because you guys are awesome at that stuff. So I would love it if you could continue that trend. Leave your feedback on the jerseys. Tell me your favorites. And Liam, thank you so much for contributing your jerseys here. That was such a fun experience to kind of go through this like live. Not really live, but I mean, you get to see my reaction for the first time legitimately versus me kind of like ranking something. Everyone loves rankings. It's nice to see things ranked, but people like reactions too. So this is an experiment. Let me know what you think about it. Should I continue the rankings, or should I switch it up and maybe do a ranking and then do a reaction and kind of go that way, or only reactions? Let me know your feedback on that as well. I would love it if you guys could, spend 30 seconds and let me know down in the comments. If you are not subscribed, I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button down below. If you are new here and this is your first video on the channel, you are in luck if you liked this video, because there are so many concept jersey videos previously in the past month that I've released. You have to go watch them because there are some amazing designers and designs and concepts. You just gotta see them. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. Had a blast in this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.